fly. Brody.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this is a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
You a bitch. You a real bitch.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
He's top glazer.
Jackson looking to throw right away. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter the second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. A quick slant here, caught by Andrews. Working quickly here. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Oklahoma. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few.
Dude,
got a new set of downs,
6'8",
started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. They're going for this. Chased out to his right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Completes a DK Metcalf. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Steelers first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first down, Rodgers.
That's cut, man.
Metcalf there to bring it in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the red zone now.
That nigga said at a time. Such a stupid ass word. Like, nigga, bro, stop lying, bro.
Offense up to the line fast.
Like, what you lying for, bro? That bitch said 3. That bitch said 3 at one time. That's just lying.
Going again, it's Rodgers.
That's a fucking pick.
Too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Bro, he don't even got. Dude don't even got 3 hats, bro. He's retarded.
Again, Rodgers. And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here. First down. Here's Lamar.
I'm leaving the chat, twin.
On the run right. Throwing deep down the side. He's got it inside the 10. And that play is brought to a halt. So they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They'll run here with Henry. Has the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it.
Sure, you in the party?
Single point.
Yeah,
Derrick
bro.
Henry, the touchdown. Justin Tucker to try the point after.
Why? Falcons hitting me?
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Off play action, Rodgers. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers need only one to take the lead. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Gonna fix that. Don't worry.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across.
Come on, Brody.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Working quickly here. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson.
Thank you, Derek.
Here's Henry on the option. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Madden stopped by Alex Highsmith. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Running once more with Henry. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Minka Fitzpatrick in on the stop.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. All you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance.
That bitch AJ got the party in real life fucked up.
Here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On first down, Jackson.
Just pay me.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast. Third and long for him here. Completed to Flowers. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Know that.
Jackson's gonna go on 4th. And it falls incomplete.
This shit lame, bro.
Defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
They need to send up that cheese and like in a shit version. I'm supposed to have a good O-line, bro.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense in the hurry up here. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got it near the 8. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Throw left side, complete. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Steelers driving ahead. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw again, Rodgers. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. They've got a man in motion. Here we go, right
Boy, Peter,
As he's
boy.
knocked down. Working quickly here. They'll go for it. Rogers.
Let's fucking go.
Incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the
Nigga.
drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the up back. And sending a bowling ball ahead does not work the way they wanted to. That winds up as a safety. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field.
This shit's so garbage, bro. This shit is ass. I hate this game so much, bro.
Situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal line. Well, the defense wasn't having it.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Rogers here from the gun. Complete out to the right. Here he goes again. To the 10.
And then he getting this lame ass shit, bro. Nigga just throwing the post and it's open. But my post not.
Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. The Steelers leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point conversion coming up. Putting a receiver in motion. Rogers trying to throw for it. And he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Bet.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. The Steelers calling their first time out. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Trying again following the set. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers.
This shit corny, bro.
And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Rogers set to pass.
Thank you.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
He's on the move. Now he fires it. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. From the red zone now. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble.
But this nigga getting a sack every fucking play. This shit is so lame, bro. This shit is lame. I mean, every play. Like, damn.
Here he is on third and long.
And how did they let him switch on the ball already in the air, bro? But you're not supposed to be able to switch when the ball is thrown. It's supposed to be before. You did not switch before the ball was thrown, bro. I ain't crying nothing. You ass, bitch. You gotta cheat the game. And still ain't doing shit.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out.
You ass, bitch.
We'll answer right away. See how you follow.
Trash ass nigga. Yeah, you ass, bitch. Trash fuck.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return.
I'm ass nigga, bro.
An explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that extends the lead to 20.
Ew. They made a little Wendy's run.
Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter.
What you talking about?
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return coming
You say,
from the
Dre?
6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with the first
That man pussy.
Rodgers will look to throw. He's marking over to something here and just chucks it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They send a man in motion. Throwing on first down to Rodgers. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Ravens are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second. He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Offense up to the line fast. Going to the ground again on first. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. This is Henry on 2nd. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Working quickly here. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains.
Bro.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that.
You need to get instant pressure, bro.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. The incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Escapes the pocket.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that first down.
Complete beyond the marker. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Here's Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. That's 16 on the pickup. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Throwing once again, Rodgers. That one's cut along the left sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Again, Rodgers. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdoam.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'll be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's
Like,
well.
these niggas just looking, bro.
And their lead grows further. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No cap, AJ. Fuck on with this nigga.
They motion the slot man right. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Getting out to his left. And he won't
Like,
do
bro.
anything here. They're there to
Like,
try
bro,
to
I have
reset
30
that.
niggas
What's
blocking.
the final play of
This shit is
one?
lame, bro.
Only one quarter
There's 40
remains
niggas
here.
blocking,
Final
bro.
game of the
He's
week.
still getting
It's
right
the end of
there.
the third. It's Ravens football.
You're not
They'll
boxing
get
nothing,
points
bro.
here, but might just be too little too late in a lopsided fourth quarter.
The fuck?
That's stupid.
So not
Bum
an
ass nigga.
enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Lamar. Forced out to his right. Finding
You want that to
Flowers.
let's see, huh?
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
What, bitch?
First down, here's Lamar.
Shut the fuck up.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive
I ain't
coordinators when
gonna
they
tell
say it's not
PF,
just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Andrews with the catch.
Man, I
And they
need
catch
some
up to
star
him, but
shit,
not
man.
until he's
Nigga
got
got
a
a C
huge
card, but I
gain
need a
and
little,
a first
I need a
down.
little Ant card, a Tatum card, man. Look at this stupid ass man, bro.
Receiver left.
I'm not hooping no
Lamar off
boots.
the play fake.
He probably do on my team, but he ain't my
Sends this
stealer,
one to
bro.
the
I
end
ain't
zone.
fucking
This
with him.
nigga,
It's another
like, come on now,
interception.
That
gang.
bitch like, that bitch like
By
6'1",
Joey Porter
shit
Jr.
dead.
And the Steelers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Now see, that's my stealer right there. I need that $100.
They'll
need
get
that
this
$100
drive started. 1st and 10.
Nigga got Evan Turner, I'm crying. Niggas got anything else. Who got the 2K young son?
And this is going to result in a safety. Give them 2 points and the ball. You know, generally down around your own end zone, you're thinking less of driving the length of the field. Initially, you're just trying to buy some space and prevent a safety.
This is called situational football. You work on it all through training camp, right? It's not just a 2-minute drill. This can be equally important. Just get that first down. Just get out of the shadow of your own goal.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens putting up points in a game decided. All right, Brock, let's see if this is able to provide a little spark because
Wait,
their
dude.
offense has been able to consistently provide their own.
I knew you was better to pop that bit better than that. I'm joking.
Juice, a little bit of energy. You wouldn't be denied.
See, look, I knew you for the run corner and shoot that bitch. I'm like, he about to try to pop it.
Their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here.
That bitch is gonna say, green, baby,
Ravens look like they got it back, and they did. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag.
Oh, he's scared, man. Nigga scared, man. The light's too bright, man. Book gonna spot that bitch, dude.
It's a gain of 12 there, and that's a Steelers first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before
His
the
ball
receiver's
hit
head
out there.
even
He was gonna go
turns,
cruise.
puts it on him, so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
It's Cup Metcalf. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Pulled in by Allen on the sideline. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They'll throw again. Rodgers. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Ravens get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he finds him in the end zone.
That boy, his blazing legendary.
The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Jackson's throwing for it. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Xavier Howard. Whenever you're throwing for 2, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone, because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is
He said you don't gotta go.
defensive speed in today's league. Gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime.
Man, this ain't the real shit,
And
man.
he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Do the imposter, bro.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw.
Oh my.
That's going to be caught by
I
Washington.
ain't gonna cap, bro. Powell pulling that bitch.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10.
He's putting that bitch right over your head. Okay.
Pittsburgh. The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. And the Steelers line it up to go for 2 once more. And he's got a free play here. He has it. And there's a flag down on the failed 2-point conversion. Let's see what this one's all about. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. All right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try.
No time, brother.
Rodgers trying to throw for it. And he has it inside the
Fuck
end
yourself.
zone.
Watch
That's
this.
gonna add 2 to their lead here late.
Man, you better go 3 for 5. I mean, you better go 2 for
Now
5.
Boswell on to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You like that green something? I said, wait.
From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's trying another one deep.
Nigga, throw me a 10 ball, man.
Inside the 30. He doesn't
Throw me a
touch
10
that
ball,
ball.
man. But that's probably the only thing you could load up on that portable.
Back to within 2 possessions. Ravens gonna give it another go, trying for 2. He's throwing for it. And he will get across
Nah.
for 2. And that
Hold on, you
makes it
for real,
a
Black? You wanna take that
12-point
bitch back?
That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion, so they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
They get to him before that return can amount to much, just beyond the 15-yard line.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I seen it, Vini. Dude, definitely the number. He definitely the real shit. Boy, pulled the icon up and didn't press that bitch. I caught that motherfucker in 8K, Brody. Dude did not pass the ball. He's real
Starts out with
shit.
the 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. That one's complete, right side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. 1st down, Rodgers. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So 2nd down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
2nd and 10 now. Fits it through the middle.
Why are we so wide? Like,
Catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Play fake. It's Rodgers.
Bro, ain't nobody your fucking twin. Like real talk, AJ, bro. It's time you about to cut this shit up, bro. You not one of the guys, bro. You don't fuck with you like that, bro. I'm fucking with you like crack ass bitch, but fuck you.
Even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Bro, dude be talking crazy, bro. He can't even be outside when the street lights on.
Throwing once again, Rodgers.
Cap.
That's cut at the 4.
You wasn't doing shit.
there's no way I can't get that, bro.
He a glazer.
Here go the Steelers again, lining up for 2.
Whole bet. Nigga said a whole bet.
Again, Rodgers. And this is caught, so
Yeah,
a couple more to this lead they've got here in the 4.
Whoa. You gay as a motherfucker. You gay as a bitch, boy. You gay as a bitch, boy. Hey, whole chat heard that shit. You gay as a motherfucker. That ain't what you said, nigga. You gay as a motherfucker, boy. You gay as a motherfucker, bro. You heard that shit, Andre? I know, man, dude gay, bro. I ain't tripping, bro. You say, we gotta watch you, son. You sus.
Man in motion here. First down throw for Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch.
Bitch, no, you was wrong with the rod.
They go play fake with Jackson. Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Lamar throwing again.
You crack sick bitches?
Caught by Flowers.
What is this nigga? Oh my god.
Jackson's gonna throw again. Buys time, rolling right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Oh, nah, bro. I done seen it all, bro. Dude got a Sean Marion. I know he not pulling that. Say, fuck that. Leave that bitch open. Nah, fuck that. Leave that bitch open. But I gotta see that motherfucker.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete.
He hit?
Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Nah, Brody's funny as fuck pulling the Sean Marion. I gotta see that bitch, man.
And they finally bring him down, but that
Bro,
is
I know that bitch got a busting for real, but I know that shit ugly, bro.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Working inside the red zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Jackson yet again. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Again, it's Jackson to the air. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. First down, ball at the 36. Wow, they're going to pass it here. He beams one deep right side.
Oh my God.
Gain downfield. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. And the Steelers line it up to go for 2 once more. Rodgers here from the gun. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say
My niggas be playing 50 yards back, dude.
Well, we're now officially at the point where touchdowns might as well consider them 8 points in this contest, partner. Yet another 2-point conversion successful, and they've been borderline automatic.
Well, we've officially left the NFL record book behind. It used to stand at 4, accomplished by the greatest show on turf, those Rams in 2000. This is uncharted waters. Kate, I think you'd agree.
Yeah.
We're all here for this journey.
That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Lamar now from the gun. On the move, headed right. A bit of desperation on this thing. It is caught at the 20. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get it back to within 2 possessions. Jackson throwing for it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Well, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway.
That bitch said partner.
And this kick is covered by the Steelers, who are going to go on to win this ball game.
No question they wanted the ball back.
Bro, you just be lying about dumb shit. That's how nigga know you lie on cat.
Kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He's going to push one deep down the right. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Here go the Steelers again, lining up for 2. Rodgers trying to throw for it. And that one's caught. Add a couple more on to this massive, some might say insurmountable lead here in the 4. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they win his way for that 2-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And there's our lasting image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are stopped on the return on the final play of this game. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. first skirmish with their division rivals.
Look, nigga not worried about you, T-ball.
Up. James knew back when I was coming up, didn't wanna know then. Now I bet they're loving us no more. R&R's the bar is raised. If you know me, now I can bar for days. Nothing there to prove, cause I've done enough. Lights out, still gonna keep the torch. Show your little piece, wanna see some more? I wanna try to beat the force. I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show your little piece, wanna see some more? See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gonna rise when I leave this corpse. Show your little piece, wanna see some more? Check your little piece, wanna see some more?